Good evening.
There we go.
I really don't want to take a lot of time, but I just want to have some words with you, reflecting some of what we're already learning here through this Missional Voices presentation. First of all, to make a few introductions, and thank you both, Sam and Alan, for being with us. And the last time that the Small Church Network gathered was last April, and what happened that weekend, now it seems kind of pale by comparison when we know about flooding, but there was a rainstorm that happened that weekend, and we had about 20 people cancel at the last minute because they couldn't make it to Camp Allen then. So some people who have been used to coming to these gatherings weren't there in April. And for several years now, this gathering has been called the Little Church Club, and for several reasons, I think we felt like we kind of outgrown that name, and in several ways, and suddenly I just said, we're now called the Small Church Network. And I saw a bunch of nods like, yes, we like that change. And I have a vision for what this network is and what it can become, and it's fine for a leader like myself to have a vision, but it doesn't do any good if I don't have any people following along behind me, following that vision. And so, just to know that I would like for us to not consider ourselves a club where, like the wall definition, you're either in or you're out of the club, but for it really to be a network. And when I think of network, I think of the image of like a spider web, that comes across and down and loops across, which is why you'll notice at many of our gatherings now we're constantly mixing you up, because the point is not for this not to be a social gathering, for you just to be with people from your own congregation that just kind of say hi to people at breakfast or lunch or whatever, but to really begin to form a network across the diocese of people who are in smaller congregations. And after the Small Church Network in April, someone, I don't remember who now, set up a Facebook group for us, and I can't remember, but anyway, just search Small Church Network in Facebook so you can join that, because I think that will really promote what we're talking about here, and not only to share ideas, but also to support other people. I'm in a few other Facebook groups that have various interests, and part of it is just to have someone to say from another congregation or another friend of mine, go for it, you're doing a great job, I wish I had that courage to try that in my congregation. So I would like for us to be cheerleaders for each other as we try new things. And so anyway, my assistant is Kathy Dunn, right back there. And especially if you weren't at the gathering in April, you didn't get a chance to meet Kathy. And before Kathy, my assistant was Martha, who is now retired. But Kathy and I have been talking a lot about this Small Church Network, and we're thinking about between now and when we gather again next April, is now we've really gathered a lot of your email addresses, is to send out a survey that you can fill out online, like a Survey Monkey or something, so that we know that what we're planning for this is resonating with you. And I think you can see the direction that I would like for us to go in by the quality presentations we had in April from Jason Evans and Beth McGill, and then continuing on. I hope you realize that this Missional Voices that Alan and Sam do, people from all over the country come to hear them give this presentation. I would like to provide for this gathering to have quality presentations of meat and substance to them, so that you go back into your communities and have really quality things for you to try out in your communities. So what I'm really looking for, and I'm going to be with some of you obviously for the next couple of months, is give me feedback, give Kathy feedback to that, because I really would like to see this gathering, this network become is a network where people from all of our congregations with average Sunday attendance of 50 and under always have someone here that can learn and cross-pollinate with each other. And that would mean that maybe one person comes from your congregation because they're particularly excited about a particular person talking about stewardship. But then another person, so in other words, the same person from your congregation doesn't come every time because it's not a club and it's not a social gathering. Does that make sense? All right. I would also like to introduce, this is Ryan Nails, right over here, and he is talking about trying new things, and in our diocese, especially with smaller congregations, especially up in my neck of the woods in Northeast Texas, is we have people doing promoting missional work in Houston, Austin, but sometimes Northeast Texas can seem kind of far away. And many of our congregations are now led by bivocational priests. And in Northeast Texas, we have had quite a few openings, clergy openings, and realized that we need to be doing both and. Bivocational clergy, using retired clergy in many of our congregations, but also to come up with a new model. And Ryan's a new model. and the model that we're using is Ryan is half-time the priest, well, he's a deacon, but he will be a priest, God willing, right? At St. Michael and All Angels in Longview, which didn't have quite enough resources to have a full-time person, nor do they really fit into the category of having a bivocational priest. So part-time, he's at St. Michael and All Angels Longview. The other part of his time is he's what we're calling the East Texas Missioner, and he is under my supervision in doing that work to be in the East Texas congregations promoting some of these ideas that Alan and Sam are talking about. So we might do more of like this. But so just know that we in the diocese are being creative about that. Two more thoughts, and I'll offer some prayers as we go off to sleep tonight. The next is just to mention that obviously our communities have been affected by hurricane flooding, and it's a journey. And about a month ago, I thought I'd spend quite a bit of this time talking to you, kind of just process that. But one thing I love about this presentation so far, I have to say, is we haven't mentioned a hurricane or flooding. We're just doing the mission, right? And our mission as diocese, just because of the hurricane, did not change. If anything, it gave us a new context. And I think one of the things I was the proudest about our response, our continued response, is that immediately all of us, clergy and lay, knew exactly how to engage with our communities in that work. It didn't. Our parish was really our neighborhood, it did not have our church. So there's that. There's two things that I want to say about what I wanted to add to the presentation. And one is that I have conversations with you, and I'm in your congregations. I've even had conversations with some of you during the happy hour time, and I might get this wrong, but sometimes I can hear in your voice, I look in your eyes, and what you're pleading for is, I want to save my church. I want to save my church. And there's some desperation. Like, I'll do anything. I'll come to Small Church Network. I'll listen to all the presentations. I just want to save our church because it's precious to me. Am I hearing that from some of the people? What I want to say is because we talked about what is the church, is I want us to love our church so much that we're not wanting to save our church, but that we're willing to give it all away. That we're willing to just, thinking of the Apostle Paul saying, I poured out myself as a libation, just let it all hang out. And so that's hard, but I would like for us to move in the direction of asking ourselves internally about our motivation. Are we trying to save our church, or are we willing to give it all away for the sake of the gospel? And we can talk more about that. You can agree with me, disagree with me, we can have that conversation. The second is about the presentation before I close up, is that also what I'm hearing from this is it's going to require, and it does require, there's one word that's in my mind, and has curiosity. I think that this work is going to ask us to be more curious. Another way of saying it is asking the question, why? And when I come to your congregations, and Kathy knows this about my schedule, I usually get there about 15 minutes early, but I don't come to your church because I don't freak you out if I arrive early, What are you doing here? So, but instead, I drive around the town, and I'm curious. And I ask questions in my mind, why is that business, that restaurant now closed? Why on this Sunday morning are there teenagers gathered at that gas station and they might be sniffing glue or, you know what I'm saying? I can tell, that that's what's happening there. Why is there a nursing home in this town, but it looks like that no one's there visiting right now? I'm asking those questions as I come to your towns, questions of curiosity. And so I invite all of us to have a spirit of curiosity. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, what y'all think about this, but part of it could be just do a curiosity tour of your town and just ask question after question. Why? You don't have to have an answer, but just ask why. So, the two things I'm thinking of tonight is that we're not here to save our church, we're here to give it all away. And we're also here to have a spirit of